Hey, hello, 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 hello. Okay, welcome to Lewis Schaffer's kitchen. It's Lewis Schaffer's kitchen right now. I've got son number two here cooking a meal or whatever he's doing, cooking a meal. Anyway, hello Andy, hello Keith. Oh, let's turn the light. Let's turn this on. How does it sound? Can you hear me? That must have been class, Andy. London and Newcastle had good relationship, right? Because of the coal ships. Okay. Um, I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired. I'm very tired. I'm somewhat tired. I'm somewhat tired. Where are the others? Where are the others, Joodles? Is there another stream open? Is there another stream open? Waiting for Lewis Schaffer at 10:30. It should have already started. Is there another stream open? Shit, don't understand this. There's only one thing open right now. Joodles, is there another stream open? That's one stream. Night stream, 240th day. February, that's yesterday. Is this yesterday? How can this be fucking live? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm turning this thing off. I'm turning this off. I'm turning this off. Okay. This is not the right stream. If I'm wearing a red shirt, that's not the stream that we're looking at. Studio. Live. But I deleted this. I thought I deleted all of this, and it's not deleted. Don't go anywhere, anybody. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. All right. Are you all here? Hello. Thank you for coming in. I don't know how Streamlabs. It's not me. I'm perfect at this thing. It's Streamlabs. Streamlabs shit. Streamlabs shit. Sorry, you're shit. Or I'm shit. I'm not going to admit that I'm shit. Anyway, Air is here. Andy is here. Judith's here. How are the Nets you get frustrated? Why it's only you? Well, why should you get frustrated? Just relax. It's not you. You can't do anything about it. Unless you want to marry me, then you'll be my husband, and then you'll feel everything that I do, you'll feel. But you don't want to be that way, so don't be that way. No one has to worry about Lewis Schaffer. We're doing really, really well. I don't know how it happened. It happened, and my son yelled at me. My other son is here cooking, and it's annoying. It's annoying because you suffer from women's impatience. No, no. It has to do with me. I don't think it's just women. Women are generally impatient. Yes, they are streaky bake. Yes, Lewis is eating steak. I had raw hamburger tonight. I had 400 grams of raw hamburger, and I had 4 slices of bread. And then I threw the bread out. I have loads more patience with men normally because I don't know what it is with me. I don't know what it is with me, Joodles. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's not be honest. We do not need to be honest. Anyway, is there another stream at the moment? Let's just make sure there's no stream on right now at the moment. I had a lot of these things that were like, I guess they're waiting to go on. I forgot what it's called. They're scheduled. They're scheduled, and I got stuff that I put up for years ago. You could learn everything about me if you go to the Lewis Schaffer web page. Black suits you, Lewis. Yeah, it does. I mean, this is dark blue, but yeah, it dark suits me. I think. I look alive. Islands in the stream, and that is what we are. No one in between. Come and sail away with me to another world where we get by. Is empathy how marriage works? The 17% of gay had mince. Why not just get mince meat, Lewis? I don't know what that means, Paul. Can you explain that? Can we speak English for me tonight? I'm in a really bad mood. I'm really, really worried. I'm really worried. I thought I fixed it. I didn't fix it. I thought I eliminated all the whole things. I pressed only one button. But there must have been two that had the waiting the day there. Wait, is Joodles now a man because she likes football? No, that's not what this is all about. I think she's very empathetic. That's what makes her who she is. She wants people to do well, except the people that she hates. She wants them to do well, and maybe she's divided about me. She wants this stream to go well, so we get lots of people watching the stream. I think that's what we need to do. I've got the camera up here, which I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Arsenal lost points. It's a good day. Okay. Thursday. Did they play today, Arsenal? Let's see what's going on with football. What's his name? Apologized for saying the country was being colonized. Black people can't colonize anything. Hold on, I got an offer from America. That's too far away in America. What do they want to sell in America? My socks, my Latvian socks. I can't send it to America. They'll be really unhappy. A raw hamburger is basically mince. A tray of mincemeat is cheaper and similar. Mincing was always a play on words. It's what gays do. Okay, maybe punctuation, Paul. Punctuation. I don't know why it is you can't do punctuation. It's like an arrogance. Brentford are very decent. Let's see what's going on. I had a problem. My son came in and it played with my brain, but now he's here. He's a lovely boy. He's a lovely boy. He's working all day. He's a good worker. How did this happen? I don't know how that happened, but he's very hard. You're very hardworking, Carnegie. Or is he? I don't know. I think he is. I think he is. He enjoys it too. Can't beat Brentford. Can't win the title. Can't beat Brentford. Can't win the title. End of. Can't beat Brentford. Period. Can't win the title. Period. End of. I'm a poet. We avoid these awful dots and jots and. No, you don't. You don't. That's no fucking excuse. I don't care what that other guy did. But Brentford took away 2 points. And when did they score? 71 minutes. So it was Arsenal, then Brentford. They must have been so happy, Brentford. They must have been so happy, basically. He never apologized. And why is GB News saying he did? He apologized if some were offended by his comment, not for the comments. Because they want to humiliate somebody like they did with Enoch Powell. They just want to humiliate people. I mean, and that's what's really scary. And then in America, too, problems, too. He never apologized. Okay, well, there you go. They lied to me. It's all lies. Everything is lie. The only person who doesn't lie is me and Joodles. We're the only people who don't lie. You know. Thank you. Thank you very much. But thank you for coming in tonight. I do appreciate it. I don't know what were we discussing when we had to leave. We didn't really have to leave, but I think 90 minutes is enough for these shows. Well, this show might be 80 80 minutes or 75 minutes. How come there's people chatting on the other stream, Mr. Cuff? Are there people chatting on the other stream? Hello, Maria. Hello, good to see you, beautiful, beautiful Maria. Are people chatting on the other stream? Please tell me, and I will go out of my way to delete it so they stop chatting. Radcliffe only said sorry for the language, language he couched in. You need punctuation there. Radcliffe only said he was sorry for the language he was, I don't know, he's couching in. Maria, probably because they're lost over there. We'll go over there to the other stream and just say, hey, I have to go to the other stream. I have to go to the other stream. I mean, this is a problem. I've got one stream that's live. There are two streams that happened today because we got disconnected. Two streams yesterday because we got disconnected. I think. Where is the number of people coming to this thing? 000. If there's another stream on, I cannot tell. I cannot tell if there's another stream on. I'm going mad. I'm really going mad. But thank you for coming in and listening to this thing. I really appreciate it. Do you like the way this stream? It's a higher angle. You can't see my eyes as well. I have to look up, but then I can't look at the screen. Please never organize a coach trip, Lewis. We'll have people all over the place, and Joodles will have to go around and herd them up. Yeah, well, she can. Yeah, so I'm gonna need someone like Joodles to do this for me. Thank you very much. Oh my God, that's so nice of you. Thank you. What a beautiful child. In many ways, a beautiful. He's nice. He's caring. He's caring. The other brother is caring too, but he doesn't want to be caring. Hey, Steve, I found the right stream. Hooray! Is there another stream on at the moment? Tell me if there's another stream on. How many streams are on? What? Okay. So what were we discussing today? Do you remember what we were discussing? We ended the stream quite early, and there was something that was quite interesting at the end. I can't. Maybe I can go back and find it. Is mass migration good then? Not the way labor does it, and I think what Radcliffe was getting at. I mean, remember a lot of the people who watch his football team or who buy his chemicals are labor supporters. 869 people are on the other stream looking at a thumbnail. Okay, so that you're making a joke, obviously. Okay? There aren't, thank you, Joodles, for saying there aren't any more. There aren't any more. It's just I need to be calmed. I need to be calm. Let's try that. That's not right. I don't want you to see my entire body. I'm feeling a bit bloated. More streams than a rugby tour in a lay-by. Okay, that's another thing I've noticed. What happens? Why there's streams than a rugby tour in a lay-by? Did it involve arguing with Joodles, Lewis? What involved? The earlier show? No. There were some questions raised whether Joodles was angry or upset with me. She doesn't get angry. She just gets, I don't know. She just gets disappointed. I think you get disappointed, like I'm an idiot, which maybe I am. Maybe I am an idiot. That's, I think, what you do. You were making jokes, and I'm upset, and I think there's a problem with our relationship, me and you. There's a problem. you're not in tune with my upsetness. I'm actually upset, asking questions. Rugby guys drink and then piss by the lay-by. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know. Okay, stream, it means pissing, I guess. I mean, I learned that before. Lewis loved that post. Did I love that post, Andy? Oh, Lewis, I loved the post with Leo. Okay, did you like it? I'm not sure. I watched some of it. I couldn't watch all of it. I mean, Leo is great. Lewis has brought back the Krypton factor. What is the Krypton factor? Is that like is is that something that I also don't know about from Clark Kent? That I mess things up? Is that what you're saying? People should lower expectations of others. Period. Then things would go smoother. Yes, in life, yes. I'm not going to read. Paul, I'm blocking you from. I'm not going to read your messages for a period of time because you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. I think Judels wants you to be more pro, like Dan Wooten, Lewis. Harvest your 17%. I mean, I can't be more pro. When you see the video of me at the comedy club, you'll see that's what makes it amazing. It's not fake amateurish. It is actual. It's actual just being in the room, feeling things. 80s, 90s TV show, Lewis. It was brilliant. Let's see what it was. Krypton Factor. Oh, I never heard of that. I never even heard of it. Krypton Factor, Lewis. A mentally challenging game show. Okay. Thank you very much, Joe Warrior. I'm going to give both of you a round of applause for giving me information I didn't know. I never heard of that. Remember, I've only lived in this country for 25 long, horrible years. They haven't all been horrible. They've only started to turn good when I think the whole thing has gone down the drain. They brought it back to be inclusive, and now it's no. I'm trying to get monetized. Thank you, Streaky Bacon. Carrie B says, "What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?" I'm yelling at Paul. We're trying to find out why Judels is frequently upset with me, although we can never say why it really is. And we're trying to maybe remember what happened at the end of the show earlier because I said I didn't write down what we were talking about. Clown World with Leo and Lewis is great, Paul Yoward. Period. But my compliment falls. I'm not reading your thing. I'm not reading it. I'm reading it. Laugh out loud. 25 what? 25 what? Yeah, 20. Yeah, we're moving up. We got big numbers here. Big numbers here. I don't know what's going on either, Maria says. Well, Maria, thank you for staying and watching the show. My sentences flow. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading with Paul. I read it and then I see it's from you, and I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read it. Your tit, E, says the 11th. Mr. Cuff to Mr. Cuff. Americans can't even do punctuation right. I'm doing it better than a lot of people are. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not superly high educated. I didn't go to one of your bullshit schools like Oxford or Cambridge or Sunderland, or whatever. That's pretty mean, Lewis. Paul even used a full stop for you in that one. Well, I told him he's being punished. He's being punished until he learns to listen to me. I don't even know why he can't listen to me. Title, got it. Oh, I see, Mr. Cuff. So instead, not titty, title. Not superbly high educated. I'm not superbly high educated. I'm somewhat educated. I went to a college in America. I mean, bullshit. I went to a very good high school filled with lots of smart Jews. So I was better educated than most. But the education system in America fell apart after the 1950s. Same thing here, I guess. Andy said he went to a Borstal breakdown cellar. Lewis went to Bard, period. Somebody put a word in for him. No, that's a good point. I looked like somebody who could pay the bills. That's why they accepted me, number one. The other reason they accepted me is that they were whatever it is, the constituents, what do they call people who go to school? The student body was dropping, dropping. So they had to accept me. And the president of the school, Carnegie, many smart Jews. Yeah, well, the school that I went to had many smart Jews. Lots of smart Jews in New York, and the high school. I'm talking about the high school. Um, I met Cher 90 years ago, and she paid my rent. Andy, is that true? How did she pay your rent, and how did you meet her? What was she doing? Where were you living? Lewis, I've got 3 degrees. Take good care of you. Take good care of yo or you. Lewis, I've got 3 degrees, period. Take good care of you. You could take good care of me, probably. I don't need a girl with degrees. I need a girl who just is loving, who loves me. Live chat. Thank you for reminding me. There you go, Mr. Cuff. That's Mr. Cuff's job, to someone to remind me. Joodles does this too. She reminds me of stuff. I need someone to remind me. You don't have to be, you know. I was time traveling at the time. You were your time to. I used to love. I mean, Cher was amazing. She's amazing. I think she's 80 years old now. Could be. On my channel, Vatanai, I have an instrumental version of Wonderwall. I love that song. I used to accompany the choir. I'm amazed it hasn't been taken down. I had a strike against you for Wonderwall. Well, you got to be careful when you start making money. Like Lewis Schaffer's got to be making so much money. I used to accompany the choir. I'm amazed it has been taken down. I had a strike against, but appealed on educational grounds. Okay, I guess you can do that. I guess you can do that. Okay, there's a comment by Paul Yoward, which I'm not going to read because I don't see enough punctuation or the right punctuation. Okay, maybe I will read it. Lewis sounds like Bunny from A Secret History by Donna Tartt. I mean, now it's a run-on sentence. Who I met at Leeds Uni. I met Donna Tartt at Who is Donna Tartt? Who is Donna Tartt? Could you please carry B? He's a mess on his own. I am a mess. I need someone to be sitting right here. I wish someone was sitting right here to be like making sure everything is right. The producer comes in, he helps it, and then he gets mad at me because something is going to happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He didn't check to see if there's going to be 2 streams on. I didn't think there was going to be 2 streams on at all. I know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Yes, I am. How does one get an anal wart? An anal wart is caused by the same kinds of other things that anal warts are. It's caused from a high carbohydrate diet, basically. You don't catch an anal wart. There's no catching of anything. There's no infections, Maria. I don't know why you're interested. Would you like to see? Okay, there you go. Um, um, The 3 degree, no punctuation there. The 3 degrees are King Charles's. Stop calling him Chaz. He's the enemy of this country. He does not like you white people. Lewis, comma, is it true you are the world's 3rd richest Jew? I mean, I can't tell you that because you'd stop liking me. Wouldn't you stop liking me if you found that I was the 3rd richest Jew? I think you'd stop liking me. So no one needs to know that, and my kids don't need to know I'm the 3rd richest Jew. The charm of Lewis Schaffer. Well, I'm actually getting better and better I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better. No such thing as caught. You say that, Carrie B, just to get into a fight with me, but you know it's true. Oh, I see that. Lewis Schaffer. Donna Tartt wrote, what are these dots? Maybe it should be in quotation marks. Secret History in quotation marks, where a character named Bunny looks like he can pay, but can't. Okay, well, that's what I look like. Don't I look like that? Don't I look like amazing? I think I'm like amazing. I think amazing. Okay. Oh no, I just had a carb heavy dinner. Me too. Corsai is here. We haven't seen you in a couple of days. Good to see you. Big round of applause for Corsai. I even bought Lewis a terrible glass of white wine already at the back. Yes, you did. You did. And this is, I should repay you with kindness, but I'm so angry at you because I can't read your stuff. And it makes people lose respect for me. They think I'm an idiot because I can't read your comments. And they think, oh, you've got dyslexia, Lewis. No, it needs punctuation. Lewis, you seem to become more fixated on grammar and punctuation. It could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. Well, it can be a good thing because you don't want to, I want everybody to write better, write clearer, more concisely, so I can read it. And then you think that I'm interesting and funny and intelligent. And then you listen. Who wants to listen to me if I'm an idiot? You know what I mean? You have to believe that I know what I'm doing. It's like these comedians. They come across as being so. Well, most comedians are smart, but people, it's like on the TV show that I did tonight. It's be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Is is the guy there? He was the Labor deputy leader, not Labor, conservative. And I pointed my finger. I was so mean to him. Not mean to him. I was aggressive with him. That's an okay. No, I'm not going to read that. Diabetes is an autoimmune disease caused by insufficient carb intake. Insufficient carb intake. I think you're making a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke, you, Janice. We're doing really well today. We got a lot of people in on the stream. In on the stream. I mean, basically, we've got a lot of people. So I'm happy. I'm happy with you. You're making me feel a bit better. I wasn't feeling good. I tried to go to sleep. I can't tell if I'm sleeping or not. I've got to buy any ideas. I know some of you must have it, like uh, a sports watch, a sleep watch, something that costs under £40. Can you buy one that costs under £40? Lewis, uh, thank you. Lewis, you are so smart, period. Period, not comma after smart. You worry about being dim, about being comma dim. No, about being dim, period. Dim people don't worry. They don't worry. Well, yeah, that's what the Wizard of Oz is all about. What is the Wizard of Oz all about? It's about getting him. Is that somebody who thinks he's an idiot gets a degree? They give him a degree, and he's suddenly smart enough. I mean, I have no respect for those people. Who was on the plank with you? Beautiful Jasmine Birtles. Do you know her? I think she smiled at me. She smiled at me, but I didn't attack her because I don't attack women because I'm scared of women. I didn't attack women because I'm scared of women. So that's Celia. That's who was there, and this guy named Nigel Evans. Lewis, get a sound pillow from that very log rear. Get Lewis. Get a sound Lewis, comma. Get a sound pillow from that very loggery. What word is that? What does that mean? Carrie B. What is a loggery? Paul says McCuff is talking to Paul here. F all wrong with your last comment. Lewis being a dick now. Yeah, well, the reason I'm being a dick is because when you start off not listening to me, you will do the right thing and I'll still be mad at you. Nigel Evans sounds very gay. No, he didn't seem gay to me. He seemed very conservative, which I guess is gay. He's a conservative party member. It's about a Jewish lion, a Jewish tin man, and a Jewish scarecrow. Some of them are Jewish. I don't know how many are Jewish. You know, Wizard of Oz is about believing in the lie. What is the lie? The lie. Well, yeah, the Oz guy was a liar. He was like lying. Is that what you mean? The Oz guy, the wizard was that. I've never seen the Wizard of Oz in longer than 30-minute clips. I'm only 7% gay, so no friend of Dorothy. Okay, says Paul. Wizard of Oz was an introvert who created a world more or less. It's supposed to be about the gold standard and how America wanted to go off the gold standard to print money. To print money. and the people who were the more realistic people, which I think we tend to be, okay, were against it. I think that's what it was. And he was like a liar behind the curtain. Behind the curtain. Celia, Andy says 12 tribes go to war. 1 and 1 is 2. Celia says Birtles. That's her name. Jasmine Birtles. I mean, very attractive. Very. I found her very. I think at one point she saw me. I wasn't staring at her, but she might have thought that I was staring at her. Blazing Stars. Hi again, evening all. Blazing Stars here for the second time. Thank you very much. Judel says hello to Blazing. Is that why the yellow brick road? Yes, it probably is. Google. I'm not sure. I've never done this before, but Google Gold and the Wizard of Oz. Or two sides go to war. That's when we were afraid of the Russians. They want us to be afraid right now. It's another one of those things. We got other problems. We're being invaded. We're being colonized in this country. We're being colonized. Well, good to see you. Good to see you, Blazing Star. Where are you from, Blazing Star? Of course we know gay percent is just a joke. What are you saying? You're saying I'm not gay? Frank Baum, says Carrie B, who wrote The Wizard of Oz, was a racist. The shoes were silver, not ruby. How does that prove that he's a racist? You're from Scotland. My kids are from Scotland. I loved Scotland. I love Scotland. Where in Scotland are you? Where in Scotland? I've been all over Scotland. I've been all over everything. Judy Garland, who was 17 when the Oz was filmed, had been given pep pills and barbiturates to manage her schedule. She remained addicted for the rest of her life. All right, let's talk about that, Fontenay. Let's talk about. They gave pills to everybody. They didn't. It was like medicine. It was medicine. They didn't know it had problems. Just as people today, all those pills that people are taking, all the pills that people are taking. That the pills that people are taking are they're addictive, and now people know all those pills. All you know what they started to give out the weight loss pills, and they're addictive, and they're probably 17-year-olds taking the pills, and then in 20 years they'll complain. I didn't know that they were addictive, but they gave them out to everybody. And her daughter was on drugs too. Liza Minnelli was on drugs. Liza Minnelli. Lorna Luft came to my show once. I cried. That's how I know I'm maybe more than 17% gay. Lorna Luft. I cried. I cried. Lorna Luft. She had a better father than Liza Minnelli's father. And maybe Liza Minnelli's mother wasn't as good as she could have been, you know? And then Judy Garland died. She wasn't even 50. She was so young. She could probably, I think she was born in the same year my mother was born, 1925. Or was she 40? German stormtroopers were on speed most of the time. Yeah, they were. You got to do what's necessary to fight a war, you know? I got a friend of mine who's given not Ambien. I got one friend who's given Ambien, and another friend who's every single day Ambien, every single day, and another friend who's given diazepam every single day. There are some of you probably who know, you don't have to announce it, how hard it is to stop taking those pills. So, I mean, she was 17, but 17 wasn't 17 back then. It wasn't like now. Oh, she's 17, like that horrible woman. What's her name? Virginia Roberts. The ruby shoes are the sign of the goings on in Hollywood, like the Epstein stuff, says Vantanai. I don't know if that's true. I think I'm going to Google here. We're going to Google this. Is it done? Shouldn't it be done already? No? We're going to Google here. Wizard of Oz and gold and silver standard. Okay. Yes. Now, The Wizard of Oz is widely interpreted as an allegory for America's late 19th century monetary debate between the gold standard and bimetallism, where the yellow brick road represents gold, Dorothy's silver shoes, ruby slippers symbolize silver, and the character embodied populist figures and economic issues, though some debate whether or not author Frank L. Baum intended such a political message. Is this up here? Did you know about this? Can you see this? Is this interesting? Did the Tin Man die of lead poisoning? I think didn't he had to change his? They had to get a new Tin Man because of the makeup that they put on. Horrible, horrible makeup. Lewis, I was put on black. I was put on black bombers to maintain my weight. What is that? That's meta. What is that called? Meth. That's methadone. What is black bombers? Dexedrine. What is a black bomber? Remember, I'm not as hip as I appear to be. I know you think I'm like a wild man with all sorts of drugs and stuff, but I'd like to be. To maintain my weight, I was supposed to be a huge international star. Yeah, well, who knows you're not, who knows whether you're not an international star? Who knows? I mean, how many people become international stars even when they're not supposed to become international stars? But did it work? Did the bombers work? My mother was put on those pills too when I was a child. My mother was put on tons and tons and tons of pills. Maybe that's one of the reasons I'm against it so much. This may sound weird, Alex says, but people who scream at a 17-year-old dating a 19 or 20-year-old, but they stay quiet when a 19-year-old dates a 50-year-old, disgusts me. Well, because a 20-year-old has no power in the world, but a 50-year-old could become their next boyfriend. Maybe. I've dated very young women, and I'm against that too. I'm against it. Jenny Agutter was below age in Walkabout for such explicit nudity. Okay, I remember hearing about that movie, Walkabout, like 1974 or 5 or 6 or something. Do people know about Bunker Hunt, the silver bear who tried to buy all the silver? I think there's always somebody like that doing that now. The problem with silver is it's really easy. It's way more common than gold. It's way more common than gold. It's like diamonds. They got so many diamonds out there. The Wizard of Oz was the cover-up. Tartaria was the cover-up. Who is Tartaria? What does it mean to cover up Tartaria? Google is part of the deep state. They will deny the truth. I watched a documentary about Garland, and she was abused by film men. Probably totally true. She was probably abused. But then again, everybody in the movies was abused. Everybody was abused in the movies. I mean, the women were. I don't know about the men. But everybody was abused. I mean, yeah, there were lots of bad men. The Wizard of Oz, I thought was liberals, says MJ Tiger. Thank good to see you. Trying to force a more conservative wizard to be more like them and less tolerant. But I was a teen and I watched it last. That's what I thought it meant. Is it a left-wing woke film, MJ Tiger fan? I'm not sure. I think there was asbestos on set for the snow effect. Yes, there was. But nobody knew that asbestos was that dangerous either. I'm old enough to remember all this stuff. My grandfather, anybody who worked on a train near a boat, probably had it. Lewis, black boxers were given to pilot bombers to keep awake. Yeah, I mean they were like miracle drugs, remember? Who invented them? The Nazis. The Nazis did. So they were brilliant drugs to keep people awake. Remember, that's what the war is all about, is people going all over the place. Tartaria is the bells. Okay, now I got to go back, Ruben. Let me see if I can find what you wrote. But it's good to see you, Rocket League. I don't know where I found it. Tartaria. I can't find it. I can't find it, Andrew. Uh, Bunker's reasoning was silver at the time in the 70s was underpriced and cheap. Well, that's what people do. They buy things that are cheap. I was in the charity shop today, and I bought something that's underpriced and cheap. You should always buy things. Let me give you some very important economic advice. Always try to pay less. Try to pay less for something. Okay, buy it cheap. But maybe stop the stream and write that down. Stop the stream, write it down. Try to pay less for something, and if you can, buy a lot of it. I know you haven't thought this because you're a bunch of goyim. You're not up on business. And Andy and Andrew Rubin, these people, you know what I'm talking about. Don't overpay. I think it's the best film ever made, says Rocket League. My boys' his mother, she loves, excuse me, that was her favorite film. What does that mean? What does it mean, her favorite film? I've been looking into the subject. Interesting, the jury is out for me yet. Vatanai, speaking to Blazing. Okay. Mechanics were just given a glass of milk after cleaning out asbestos, brake shoes. Not a math. I mean, you look back in history, it's not bad. I mean, look at Vincent van Gogh. Look at that guy. That guy was eating lead paint, and then he died. Come on, people didn't know. I'm telling you stuff that we know now, and you're like arguing with me. I'm saying that carbs are bad. You eat carbs and you die. You want to die. I don't care. I do care because I need as many audience members as possible. Do I not? I need as many audience members as possible. So listen to me. When somebody says to you, do not eat toxic seed oil, that used to be considered healthy, toxic seed oil. But you eat it. You eat it. Thank you. Okay, there you go. We can't out-Jew you, Lewis. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How cheap were you today? It's a good thing the goyim don't know. They shouldn't know because maybe they would pay more money. I bought a keyboard. A keyboard. It's not here. Remember I showed you the keyboard. That I paid £3 for that. I brought in 2 bags of stuff, which made it's so funny how you bring in a bag of stuff and it just makes your flat seem so much bigger. It's like that film, that Alex, what's that film? Not the film, the book. They made a play out of it. Carbs cause anal warts. Yes, I said it. I'm going to stand by it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They're bad for you. Van Gogh also drank terps to get high. Okay, yeah, he did that. He didn't know that. Did he know that they were killing him? That kind of alcohol. Alcohol kills people. Even the good alcohol kills people, if there's such a thing as good alcohol. But thank you, Joodles, he explained it on Clown World. What did I explain on Clown World? Did you watch it, Joodles? Did you think it was all right? What did I explain on Clown World? Did I just get called a goyim? Least explain the word. Goyim means someone who's not Jewish. It's not an offensive word necessarily. It's not an offensive word. You want financial advice. Oh, the schmuck went to a goyim to ask what does a goyim know about making money? Okay, the goy, you want to know something about fixing cars, and you go to the Jew. Hey, I can't believe you went to Jaime. You should have gone to the goyim. What does the Jews know about fixing cars? It's not necessarily evil. It's if you go to Twitter, it's there. Go to Twitter. Thank you, Joodles, for putting that up there. I don't know if it's a good. Did you enjoy that, Joodles? Please tell me if you liked it. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. There's lots of stuff about Tartaria on YouTube. Oh my God! Look what you're reading there. Look what you're reading. A Clockwork Orange. I don't know. Joodles was kind of mentioned in Clown World. Was I kind of mentioned? Did I mention you? No, I hope I didn't. I'm not that kind of guy. Has anyone in this chat met Lewis? in person. No, I don't think. Well, Paul, yes, Paul Yoward has met me. Maybe that's why I feel like I can be mean to him. I feel like I know Jules. That's maybe why I feel like I can be mean to him. My son is eating a real meal here. China is one of the few places foreigners has a neutral term. It's translate as blue eyes. But it could be, yeah. So it's the same thing with Goyim. It's the same thing. What do you say, Camberwell, Carrie B? Van Gogh lived in Stockwell near Camberwell. Okay, I did not know that. There's lots of famous people who live around here. Freddie Starr's version of the song Vincent is amazing. I never heard that. I can't play it. I was just telling Joodles, I missed Clown World Rock. I missed Clown World Rocket. You missed it. We can go back and listen to it. It wasn't broadcast live. It came out yesterday. You can all listen to it and you can all say what you think. Living in Stockwell was why Van Gogh went mad. Probably, you're right. All those Portuguese people. That's the one where he speeds the music. Very funny. Very funny. Okay. Should I listen to it? Okay, I'm going to go listen to it. What is it? This is Vincent Freddie Starr. 1993. Hold on a second. I'll let you see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to sing you a beautiful song now. Even the big stars, like Michael Jackson, he... It's about Vincent Van Gogh. To his little house where he lived, and there he was depressed. He went back.
I don't know what this is all about. Okay, never mind. I can't really watch. If a Jewish woman has a younger Gentile lover, is he or she a toy goy, Lewis? You can make a joke about that. Yeah. It's not all negative. They're trying to make it an anti-Semitic thing. The fact is that Jews do everything to a higher level. Most of them do, not everybody. They do things to a higher level. That high levels are expected of them. So that's why Jeffrey is a bad man, because he did it to a really high level of horribleness. Have to watch it. I can't just listen. I will play it later. Let me write it down in my book. I'm going to write it down in my book. Freddie Starr Vincent. It didn't go well. Welcome back. Slipstreamer is here. Welcome back. Didn't he allegedly land at Whitby? I don't know. I will watch it later, Rocket League. I'm going to make a note that it was Rocket League's idea. Even though he spells his name wrong. League. Can you change the spelling of your name? Was Birds of a Feather. Whoops. Was what did I missed get back on track. France has better roads. It took them 2,000 years. Well, France was the largest country in the world, practically, of people living there. I mean, it was way larger than any European country. And, it wasn't just an empire. It was they actually believed it. They actually believed they were one country. Was Birds of a Feather stereotypical of the Jewish cougar? I don't know what Birds of a Feather is. How about that being in quotation marks? Privileged Lewis works out his punctuation. No, I don't. I want you to speak properly. If you're going to take up really, you have to speak properly. Leslie Joseph was a sexy old bird. She still is at 95. Who is Leslie Joseph? I never heard of this woman either. I'm learning too much stuff. Let's look at Leslie Joseph. She's an English actress and host. She's 80 years old. She's 80. She's not 95. She's not 95. Let's see what she is. Oh, she was in the sitcom Birds of a Feather, which I've never, ever seen. Look at that. Thank you. That is really good. Oh, that's very good. It's very spicy. Thank you very much. I didn't even ask for it. A brother I have to ask. He's just gave me a bite. Thank you very much. Let's see what her history is. She was born. Her dad is Jewish. Whether her mom is, I don't know. I know she's 80 years old. You know what the scary thing is? 80 years old. That doesn't sound that old to me. This is the joy about being 68. You know. Yeah. Freddie Starr was a great talent, totally outrageous. Alternative comedy before alternative comedy. Yeah. I mean, I've heard good things. I've had bad things. I don't know. I don't know who's good and who's bad. Watch the Vincent video from the 5-minute 20-second mark. You've missed. Okay. So let me make a note. 5 minutes and 20 seconds, says Slipstreamer. 5 minutes and 20 seconds mark. Okay. He was a genius. Who's a genius? Lewis Schaffer was a genius. Mr. Cuff. Lewis, please see my previous message. Okay, what is your previous message? It's not that easy. Lewis, Freddie Starr appeared in a film called Violent Playground with Stanley Baker, Peter Cushing, and David McCallum. I like that cast. I love David McCallum. Let's go see what it says about Carrie B, about Violent Playground. Let's see what it says. Lewis Shea, this is like Let's Educate Lewis. Violent Playground, 1958 film. Was it one of those? Oh, look at that. Directed by, okay. A policeman who deals with juvenile delinquents. So it's kind of like after one of those American films. Visits Murphy household after a theft by the young twins, Mary and Patrick. There he meets his older sister and soon begin a romantic involvement with her. However, Kathy's brother, Johnny, David McCallum, he was probably really good looking back then, is the leader of an famous local gang and doesn't like to see his sister with a cop. Gradually, Truman starts to see the link between Johnny and a string of local arsons. Was he really in this film? I don't think he was. I'm going to go here. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's go. We'll go back here. Where is the list? Stars, starring Anne Haywood. Who is Anne Haywood? Was her father like somebody famous? Freddie Starr? Yeah, Freddie Starr is Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? He was in a few movies. Oh, not that many, actually. Not that many. Okay, let's get back on track. We're getting back on track. Now we're learning something. Freddie Starr was a great talent. Period. Totally outrageous. Period. It was alternative comedy before alternative comedy. Period. Peter Cushing, that was a good actor back in the days. Yes, all those thrillers. I've been to that studio, Brea. Yeah, take this. Well, you don't. You want to clean up the. You don't want to have it.
Keep cleaning it.
Okay. He's having pork ribs. You know what? People can hear you. Can you see that they can hear you?
Okay, it's a burp. It's natural.
It isn't natural. A burp
Do we
is not
keep a
natural.
burp in?
Yes, you shouldn't be burping. The reason you're burping is because you're having potatoes and carrots, which are like death food. Peter Cushing, that was a good actor back in the days. Thrillers, yes. Bray Studios, really brilliant. Hammer stuff, right? Watch the Vincent video. Okay, I've lost some of the stream here. Freddie had women throwing themselves at him. I don't think it was a pedo, but the '70s culture was as if they seemed like a woman good enough. Yeah, I mean maybe you're right. I mean women are throwing themselves at me with knives. Wasn't there something about Freddie Starr and a hamster? Yeah, that's that. I don't know whether he ate a hamster, but that was the thing where the publicity person. Streaky Begs. There's a channel showing lots of British and some US films from yesterday on Freeview. Talking pictures. Maybe I should watch. I don't have time to watch them. I'm too busy. I'm addicted to YouTube, and I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay the BBC. I don't want to give them any money. Lewis, Freddie Starr was an awful father, so his daughter has declared. What did she declare? Oh, the daughter said he was an awful father. We don't know if that's exactly true because sometimes a mother can make a father horrible. Sarah Pascoe's mother. Okay, I can't read it. Punctuation isn't there. Freddie Starr ate my hamster was tabloid headlines, Vatanai says. Yes, created by Ken O'Sullivan when he was a tabloid journalist. It's not true. Kev tells a brilliant story about it. Yeah, ate my hamster. It's a great headline. It's like, there are headlines like that. It's like what happened in the New York Post when Rupert Murdoch took over and he hired English, quote unquote. I'm going to call them newspapermen because they're not journalists. They're not journalists. Eating hamster, the Hammond. But I'm going to look for this for Freddie, whatever the guy's name is. Okay. Hey, we've been here an hour. Everybody like the stream, and subscribe to the stream. Slip. Have you subscribed to the stream? Who else is here that's new? Blazing Star. Have you subscribed? It's free and it just tells people that you're interested in me. Who else is here? Was the door open? I'm going to close the door. I think the door is open. Okay, there we go. In the original, he lands at Whitby, but he also has property in London. I was trying to create the impression that I thought it was real. Okay. What are we talking about here? I missed that. I don't know. She probably does. She's 80 years old. Maybe she's got some money. I mean, the problem is when they're 80, they care about giving it to their kids. They're not going to give you money. You got to get the young girls who are going to spend their lives working for Lewis Schaffer, just giving me bits of money at a time. Bits of money at a time. What are you saying about tonight about Whitby? Freddie had a lot of red tab allegations back in the day. Tried to turn him into a Savile, if I remember. Yeah, because girls were there, young, yeah. I mean, look, I guess that's what they did. There was lots of stuff. Lewis, can you copy and post your new channel Belks YouTube URL? What does that mean? Your new Chan Belks YouTube URL link to this chat. It's down below. You can or go to Twitter. Are you on Twitter, Blazing Star? Go on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. You just have to. What do you want to do? What do you want to see? Because it's pretty easy. Operation U-Tree finished a few. Yes, it did. It did. It makes a cop happy because they're such losers. well, they're not losers, but they are cops. They're not winners like this guy. This guy makes, hundreds of thousands, millions of pounds. Christopher Lee was a great Dracula. He and Peter in those horrors. Lee's real life was also dark, too. Yeah. Well, you know who lived right down the road from me? Boris Karloff. Karloff lived there. Freddie had women throwing themselves at him. I don't think he was a pedo. Yeah. Well, okay, I think I read this. I missed a few of the things. When Mike Graham and Kevin O'Sullivan do a show together, they tell hilarious stories about their lives as newspaper reporters. I bet they do. And Mike Graham is really funny. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Sullivan will be next to engineer himself away from talk and pop up on YouTube. I mean, you want to be on the TV because it's all set up for you. They got the, like I went into Mike Graham's studio. He had to have this set up for him. It was like a whole enterprise there. It's a lot of work. A lot of work to set it up. Every year, the Goths go to Whitby. Oh, I see. The Queen Mother loved gambling, too. My grandfather once told me. She probably did. She liked drinking and gambling. She had little, she's the queen. She's the queen. She's not as rich as she could be. Is she rich now? Probably Jeffrey Epstein was richer than she was. But Jeffrey Epstein stole all the money. Ozzy Osbourne is in hell now with angry bats crying for Sharon. Why? Oh, yeah, he's in hell now. I mean, he lost it. Why did his brain go like that? Was it the alcohol? Was he taking drugs? Can any mods please post new channel link? I can't see it. What channel link are you talking about? I don't know what there's no mod here right now. But what channel link are you talking about? Blazing Star. Ozzy probably had too many carbs. Yeah, that's probably true. Or alcohol too, which is as bad as carbs. What channel link? What link are you talking about? Lewis. Is she rich now? She died in 2002, Lewis. There's no new channel blazing. We haven't done the channel yet. It's going to take a while to do a new channel. A new channel. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Mike Gray. Okay. Thank you, Judith, for pointing that out. Now I understand what you mean. Mike Graham has a guy called Pooch, yes, who handles the production. Also a very lovely guy. He also did Mike and Kev's live show. And then he helped them record their podcast, The Thought Police. Yes, you know the guy. He's really nice to Lewis Schaffer. He's great. Blazing, you're confusing Lewis for an efficient go-getter. That's what you're doing. Like I would have done. I got a new link. It's going to be a while to do. I got lots of other things I got to do. Lewis, my son used it to stay in a house that Boris Karloff lived in. My friend, the bass player, is a great friend with Karloff. Yes, he used to live right up the road on Peckham Rye. It's not Peckham Rye, Forest Hill Road, which went into Peckham Rye West. My friend, a bass player, is a great friend of the Karloff's daughter. She really looks like her dad. That's not a compliment. Carrie B, to say somebody looks like Boris Karloff. I don't think even if he's good looking, he probably isn't. I hosted a party for Margaret, the Queen's sister, Ruben says. She loved her famous grouse. Very boozy evening till 4 a.m. Absolutely swazzled both of us. There you go. Yeah. And then she died. Remember, she died. Or was the Queen's mom died? Is the Queen's sister dead? I think she died too. Yeah. Your new channel, Lewis. We talked about it 6 hours ago. Do you expect me to have it up already? What are you, out of your mind? It's not going to happen. But thank you very much for asking for it, the new channel. Producers worth weight in gold. A good one anyway. Yes, they are. He's really a good producer. I've got lots of other things I got to do. And while I'm thinking about not doing any of them, I also won't spend a minute it takes to make a new channel. Does that help blazing? Thank you, Joodles, for making the way I live my life. This is why Joodles is mad at me. She wants me to be better than I am. She wants to hit me in the head like I'm a bad child. Yes. Yes. Am I a shouty man? Johnny Walker is way better blended whiskey, says Paul Yoward. The vegetarian vampire duck. John Allen is back. Welcome back, John Allen. John Allen is back. I'm going to do that new channel, YouTube. I'm going to write it down, and I'm never going to look at it again. I'm never going to look at it again because it's like I got so many different streams and this and that and this and that. It should be organized. Someone could come into my life and organize it. Not that I'd be grateful, but it would be nice to do if you want to be involved in the comedy business. Paul Yoward, almost the right pronunciation. I don't smoke, but where is the money I should have saved from not smoking? I think the comma, you shouldn't put the comma after money there. That's a great name for the new stream. What is that? I'm going to write it down. I didn't even know why you bothered making a new one, Lewis. The same thing would just happen again. I'm not sure it's worth the 45 seconds. And then I'd have to sit there. You are right, Jules. The same thing would happen. You've got to realize some people are doers. I'm not a doer. I'm a disappointment. I wish I was a doer. I've got huge dreams. All my friends have huge dreams and they're successful. Lewis, join Kick, please. Why Kick? I've heard about Kick, Alex. Can you tell us why Kick? Kicks just keep getting harder to find, and when you find out it's too late, girl, you gotta get straight. I don't have apathy, Streaky Bacon. I have a desire, but no energy to do things. I don't have the attention span. It's not about apathetic. Do you think I like living in this flat? Do you think I like being a loser? I want to be a successful person. Kick is easy to monetize, and you can say and do whatever. Well, how many people watch Kick? Because I'll tell you something, I'm getting really fed up with the YouTube, and I think a lot of people are fed up with YouTube. I just watched a video about the guy wrote a video, and he said he was like demonetized because he spoke about Jeffrey Epstein. Why? And he was like, that guy Patrick Boyle. He's great. Yes, she scolded herself in the hot. She scolded, not scolded, scalded. She had beautiful eyes. Who are you talking about? Do you guys use Kick? Kick affiliate program. To qualify, you must have at least 75 followers and have streamed for a total of 5 hours over the last 2 separate days, Alex. That's like nothing. Are you on Kick? Carnegie, hello. Are you on Kick? He doesn't want me to talk to him. He's sitting right here in the kitchen here. If I hadn't smoked and saved the money, I might have bought a mansion. But hey, yeah.
What?
Kick, that site. Are you on it? Do you know anybody on Kick? It's like Twitch. I think it's like Twitch or YouTube. No?
Streaming platform.
Yeah, are you on it? No. I mean, if Carnegie is not on it, it's probably not worth going on.
People on it.
People are on it. Have you heard them ever talk about it? You heard it. How big do you think it is? A bigger one? A medium one? Or not big yet?
Bigger medium.
Bigger medium. Okay. Well, he says it is. Well, maybe he'll start it. Apathy is the new ego state of the 7th level enlightenment, says Corsai. What is 7th level? I can't even get to level 2. If I hadn't smoked, I'd probably be locked up now. There's an orange. You can have an orange.
Orange.
I watch it. I watch Osmongold and a few others on Kick. That's on Twitch. You see, on Osmongold's on Twitch, but he's on YouTube too. He's on YouTube. Why won't your son help you sort it? Tell him you're serious this time, says Blazing Star. Oh, no. Their mother turned them against me. Exactly, Sellout. How many kids do you reckon you'd entice onto your stream, Lewis? Kids used to like me. They used to like my honesty. They used to like my perviness. I guess. I don't know. I don't remember if they liked me. You could play any music on Kick. No copyright or anything. I think, is that going to last forever? I was talking to Ruben about Princess Margaret, Vatan, I said. She smoked and got emphysema and also had strokes. And that hot bath thing. Did she fall in a hot bath? Twitch is bigger than Kick, but Kick is more in tune with Lewis' type of stream. Twitch is mainly gaming. I mean, I basically, well, maybe I should go on Twitter or go on Instagram. Or maybe we should go on those things. Lewis doesn't like change. He finds it too challenging. Well, will people be allowed to, like, let's say I'm on, whatchamacallit, I'm on Kick. And you people are on YouTube. And other people are on Kick. Will they be allowed to talk to each other? Kick is fairly new and growing. Okay. Let's see who owns it. Let's see who owns Kick. I'm going to find out who owns Kick. Who owns Kick? I'm looking here. By EasyGo Entertainment, Australian entrepreneur Ed Craven, Bijan Tehrani, and Tyler Trainwrecks TV Nikon, with Tehrani holding a majority. It's owned by an Iranian, but it's probably not that kind of Iranian. Not the bad kind. And not even the bad kind. Most Iranians are good Iranians now. But there it is, Ed Craven. I'm going to look up. Hold on a second. We can look this up. How big is Kick? How big is Kick compared to Twitch? Twitch is significantly large in terms of overall audience, boasting over 150 million active users. But Kick attracts streamers with its lucrative 95-5 revenue split. Twitch is 50-50 and lower competition, offering better potential for new creators to grow. I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? But I mean, can they communicate? Could you communicate? Maybe I should do one on Twitch, and one on Kick, and one on Kick and one on YouTube. Is that loser Destiny? Yeah, I've heard about him. He let his wife cheat on him. I mean, is that let? I mean, you can't control women. You can't control women. Well, the Queen's sister was a party animal. William, the future king, brother, party animal. Charles, Andrew, party animals, and yes, they like their good time. Their good times out. The government will try to, Jules. It's disgusting. I love Elon. What is Ruben saying to Jules? Did I miss your comment, Jules? My ex wants it banned, Ruben. What are we talking about? The kids used to like my perviness. I mean, yeah, because it's like I'm so obvious. I'm not dangerous. I mean, to maybe a couple, I was dangerous. What did you write about your ex? Your ex wanted what blocked? Why did he get demonetized for talking about Epstein? Haven't you figured it out yet? No, he wasn't. This guy. You should watch his thing. He's really business and professional. He's not at all creepy, and it wasn't like that. It was like, Where did Jeffrey Epstein get the money? You should stream on multiple platforms at the same time. Ask your producer or Kerms, should I stream on multiple platforms? I mean, I'm waiting. I mean, right now we've got close to 60 million followers here. And when we hit 3 million people watching on this stream, we can do something else. We can do another one. We could do another stream. Anyway, so this has been it. We've had a really good time. We're going to end a couple of minutes early. A couple of minutes early. I'm losing my patience. Lewis, content is king. Get a format and stick to it. The technical side is also important, says English Addict. You don't need a new channel. You need to put some work into the channel you have now. Thank you, English Addict. And he knows he's got 1 million something followers. Thank you for being here and listening. I didn't know you were here. Yeah, I mean, I think the way I operate, yes, you are right, but, the way I operate is if I have to do content the way you're doing content, 3 million, the way I do content, like the way you do content, English Addict, I would go insane. I wouldn't be able to do it. This way something good is happening every single day. It's not the best thing. It's not comedy genius. It's just me. And I've done that for lots of different shows where I put hard work in it. It's not about being creepy, Lewis. Epstein has his fingers in many pies. Why do you think they deleted him? Why does anyone talking about the source of his money get silenced? What? No, it isn't what you think it is. Some of it could come from Israel or the CIA, but a lot of it he stole. He stole money from Leslie Wexner. He stole money. They gave him money because he was like, just to keep him happy. It was a very interesting video. I saw it. I've seen lots of his videos. He's not at all political in that way. He's not at all political in that way. Well, what do you think, English Addict? Thank you, English Addict, for the suggestion. What do you think I should do? What do you think I need to do? I went to catering college for 2 days. I'm a qualified chef. Yeah, I'm not talking about Israel, the CIA, or Russia, or any of that. I can't do it for you. What can't you do for me? What did I ask you to do? Joodles. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to read the list of the people who've been involved in this chat. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. 23 top chat people. John B. Allen, who's new. English Addict is in there. 22. Ulrich Arkalis. 21. The Jedster. 20. Keith Bexley. 19. Number 18 is Ruben. Number 17 is Hugh Janis. Number 16 is Slipstreamer. Make sure you subscribe. Vatanai is 15. Blazing Star is 14. 13 is Andy. Not Andrew, but Andy. 12 is Rocket League. Maria is 11. Celaire is 10. Carrie B., who lived in Boris Karloff's house, was 8. 7, Alex. MJ Tigerfang is 6. Streaky Bacon is 5. Mr. Cuff is 4. Joodles is 3. Brilliant Joodles. Number 2 is Corsai. A round of applause for Corsai at 150 XPs. So brilliant. And number 1 is Paul Yoward. So thank you very much, Paul. Those are the top people. If I haven't mentioned your name, write your name down below. Write your name down below. Let me just see how many people we have watching this stream. And also guess, everybody, get ready, guess the number. Guess the highest number. And also like the stream. Only 13 people like the stream. It takes 0 effort to like the stream. Just press the thing down there. So I'm going to go look and see what the highest number in this stream was. in this stream was. I'm not going to say where the information comes from, but okay. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is more than I thought. Not very good. Good. Very good. Thank you. Who's writing down the number? Judel says 28. Selaire says 33. Joe Warrior says 36. Hey, in the future, this is what we'll do. I think you're doing this now, and I just noticed it, is that only one person can pick a number. So you have to pick another number other than the number. Let's say you wanted to pick 35. You can't pick 35. You can pick 34 or 36. Okay, John Allen says 29. Selaire says 33. And let me just make sure we got this straight. Chul says 28. Anybody else say something? Yes. Streaky Bacon says 32. Selaire says 33, 36. Okay, we're getting ready for round 2. Get ready. Everybody, we're starting fresh. Put the number in that has not been listed already. And everybody has a different number. Go. 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 And the winner is Mr. Cuff. Steve Cuff wins again. He is a winner for getting in at 31. That's brilliant. Not 69, Julian. Bad, bad, bad. Not 69. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Mr. Cuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, English Addict. Always honored to have you here. Thank you, everybody who's been here. I'm going to tell you how many people have been watching the stream, how many viewers we've had. 140 viewers. We're doing really well. No, Selaire. No. We will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock, Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock. I love you. I love you. I love each and every one of you. And I love the help you're giving me and the advice. I may not do it immediately, but I probably will do it later. I'm very open to stuff like that, but I can't do it right now. Okay? You guys got to do it. I've got to do it. A round of applause to everyone.